Welcome back. This is Mrs. Sergeant Teddy Bear and cleaning the master bedroom again. I don't know if this really counts as a master bedroom. It's where the grown-ups sleep. But yeah, so I've been doing some purging of all the other rooms upstairs, and this one is where the baby sleeps, and this is where we've been putting all the baskets of things that I have accumulated from the other rooms that I was not sure what to do with or that I was in too much of a hurry to actually put away. So that is part of what's going on crazy in this room. And the baby sleeps in there kind of all the time because of naps. And that makes it really difficult to ever get in there and clean, especially when I feel like he's really clingy and needs me all the time when he's awake. So I wait till he's asleep to clean. And I mean, it's all excuses, right? But this is my particular excuse for this particular room at this particular time. So I was able to do the job in little snippets over 4 days. And the first day, all I had the energy and time to do was put everything from the floor into boxes and baskets and neaten it up so we could have a little space to maneuver. That's how I do it when I get overwhelmed a lot of times, is just kind of put all the mess in one place. Get everything somewhere where I can bite off manageable chunks. So I called my sister and got as much done as I could before the baby had to go to sleep. That's probably one of my favorite ways to pass the time while I'm cleaning, is talking to someone. Like to video chat, because then I'm hands-free. I'm very interested though whether other people consider that they need to pass time, or if people are like, dude, you're cleaning, that's how you're spending your time. So let me know in the comments if you also need something to distract you while you're cleaning. And especially if you are a person who does not have trouble keeping your house clean, I'd be interested to hear if there's a difference in mindset between people like me and people like you. Anyway, I am in the second outfit for this video, so that's how you know this is the second day. And I just started emptying baskets onto my bed and organizing them based on what room they go into. And I'll tell you what, the last time I did this video, you know, the really long one that people have watched, it was a lot harder. This time, I think I just have a lot more homes for things and a lot less stuff that just I don't care about. So yeah, I mean, it was still a 6-hour project, but it wasn't the 14 hours that it took last time. And it was just really much easier to do. And so even though my initial thought when I saw my room again and just really looked at it was, oh geez, I may as well not have done any of it, that's actually not true. It's actually been very helpful to have already done this one time and make homes for things. I mean, you can see how much differently my room is organized now than it was a couple years ago. I just have to keep reminding myself it's not going to be a straight line from here to having good habits, and that's okay. If the trend line is going in a positive direction, I need to be happy with that. And I think I am. I think right now I am in a place where I am happy with the trend line. I mean, of course I wish the trend line were a little more steep. I wish that it were pointing up, like straight up, like all of a sudden I could flip a switch and be more mindful that, hey, you took something out, you should put it back because you're done with it. Instead of waiting until there's 1,000 things I took out and never thought to put back. I'm getting more mindful about it, but for whatever reason, I don't know, maybe I'm just not wired that way. I don't know, that definitely sounds like an excuse, And I don't mean it like genetically I'm predisposed to not clean things up, but this is the way I've trained my brain over the years, is to just ignore stuff, just drop stuff, and well, it's below my waist. I guess it just lives on the floor now. And yes, if you thought that I just came by and cut my curtains, you are right. I just came by with scissors and snipped them off at the bottom, and I'm very happy to have done that. Here's another thing I'm doing that feels like a really positive step forward is we have a spot in our house where we keep DVDs, and it's not our bedroom. So I'm taking all the DVDs down to the DVD spot and making room for the things we actually do want to keep handy and in our bedroom. This is a problem. This problem is because we basically have hoarded the basement, and we have all this stuff just in case we need it, but when we need it, we don't know where it is. So we just get new stuff. And so then we have like multiple different homes for different kinds of things because, well, I don't want to put this in the basement where I'll never be able to find it again. So that's a problem we're trying to solve. And that's really where you come in, everybody who is watching this video, because I feel motivated. Like there's somebody who cares. Even if you really don't care and you're just like, wow, this woman is crazy and horrible and haha, let's make fun of her. You're still watching, and it kind of gives me some accountability outside of myself. And so thank you. I really do hope that this is beneficial to someone else too, because it feels good to think, my life's greatest failure is benefiting someone else. And so, no offense to me or anything, but by now I would definitely have turned the sound off if I were listening. So, if you are still listening, let me know. I think we're on the final push here, so let me talk about the giant horse on my bed. I have a giant horse on my bed, as you probably noticed in the beginning, and we're like, why does she have a giant horse on her bed? That's kind of weird. It is because it's a pillow. It's a big pillow that I can lean on while nursing my baby all night long in the middle of the night. I don't have a headboard, and I do have a horse pillow that is enormous. And if you're thinking to yourself, that horse pillow is too big to be on the bed, it would take up too much space, then you have something in common with my husband. So maybe you guys should meet. Exchange ideas over coffee or board games. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you watched the whole thing. That is amazing, and I have watched it over and over again, so then you have something in common with me, and maybe we should meet and discuss ideas over coffee or board games, or more likely over like milk that got spilled on my shirt. Please like and subscribe if that appeals to you, and enjoy these before and after pictures. Just like I'm enjoying them in real life. Thanks again. We'll see you next time.